Okay. So get settled comfortably on your mat. And take a second to just kind of feel around in the body. That might be a mental scan, that might be actual wiggles and fidgets. Just find what feels good. Maybe it's a few big clearing breaths. Feel the body soften as you begin to settle everything. You settle the shoulders, the jaw, the throat, the hips, letting everything just gently relax down, feeling yourself heavy towards the earth. Feel the breath smooth out so that it's even on the inhales and the exhales. Feel that full connection with your breath, in and out through the nose. When you feel ready, you're going to let your eyes open. And we're just going to gently make our way to our tabletop position. And as you get here, I want you to go ahead and tuck the toes under and just sink the hips back. Give yourself a little stretch in the feet and then lift up. You're going to sink the hips back and lift up. A couple more just like that. Now the next time you sink the hips back, I want you to stay right there. Toes are spread completely out. And you can either stay here or you can start to walk yourself up so that you're kind of seated on the heels, putting a little bit more pressure there. This is a pretty intense sensation, stretching out the balls of the feet. Take one more full breath. And then exhale, walk your hands out and gently release the toes. Point the toes up towards the hips and then just roll out the ankles. It might feel good to take a breath and stretch out the left leg and the right leg back behind you, just rolling through the ball of the foot, loosening up the calf muscle. And then you'll start your cat-cow. We haven't done a ton to warm up yet, so go easy as you begin floating through this cat and cow. Now maybe you take the hips wide and begin to float through some big hip circles. And then take it the other direction. When you feel complete, sink yourself back into a child's pose. Let the arms stay stretched out, let the head relax. And then start to make your way into your first down dog. Now take your time here. We'll pedal the feet, shift the hips, let yourself move and breathe. Check in with the jaw, the muscles of the face. And then let yourself settle into stillness. Find that little baby bend to the knees, belly pulls in, ankles pressing away. And we're going to inhale, roll forward, coming to plank or low plank, whatever suits your body. Go ahead and lower down. Press through the feet and find your lift. Exhale down. We take it back to child's pose. So that's our flow. We'll inhale up to down dog. Give yourself a breath here. And then you're going to float forward, either to full plank or to the knees, and take your vinyasa. Now, this is meant to be a really nice flow for your breath in your body. So you can move slower, faster. You could modify this just coming into a low plank, skipping down dog. Whatever suits your body right now. But as you move through this, we've got our hands and feet on the mat. So we don't really need to look anywhere. See if you can trust yourself to float through this with the eyes closed, or at least a nice soft gaze. giving yourself one more. We meet in child's pose. Perhaps this time the knees are wide. While you're here, just start to shift the hips a little bit left and right. So just a gentle rocking of the hips. And then you'll make your way back into a down dog. Start to step your feet up to meet your hands. Feet are going to be hip width distance. Grab opposite elbows and keep that little micro bend in the knee as you hang here. Keep that little bend in the knees as you start to roll your body up. Crown of the head is the last thing that lifts. And as you come to standing, take some big shoulder circles. Move in both directions. Let the arms relax. Find that strong mountain pose. Full deep breath. We'll start our sequence. You'll shift your weight into the left foot. And you're going to inhale, bring that right knee up. Belly is nice and strong. I want you to activate that outer edge of that left foot and that left hip. Your hands can come to heart center. So you'll take a breath here. And then on the exhale, I want you to extend that leg back as you start to hinge forward. Hips are like headlights. Good. Inhale, come through. Slow and steady. If you got to tap that right foot down at any point, that's fine. Send the right leg back. One more time, bring it through. Exhale, take it back. Hold here. Now see if you can plant that right foot to the mat. And we're going to pivot all the way open, warrior two. Anchor the right foot, sink into the left knee. Extend out, take up space. Gazes over the left middle finger. Good. Let's inhale, take that left arm up and back. Exhale, bring it down to the left thigh. Right arm overhead. Inhale, take it up. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring it back to that warrior two. Big step all the way to the top of the mat. Let the hands relax. Shift the weight into the right foot. Get strong through that outer edge of the foot. The arch of the right foot is lifted. We draw the left leg up. Feel strength in the belly. And then on an exhale, we're going to send that left leg back. Hinge forward. Hips stay in one plane as you move. Send that left leg back for a hold. And then plant the left foot down. Pivot, wide stance, warrior two. Shoulders down. Beautiful. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Moving your breath, your body. We meet back in our warrior two. Step it to the top of the mat. Beautiful. Deep breath in, lift that right leg. Exhale, send it back. Inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to hold. And then plant the right foot. Windmill, open up. Steady and center. And then you start to flow. Back to warrior. Top of the mat. Strong through the right leg. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, take it back. As that left leg comes back, you hold. Plant the left foot down, pivot, warrior two. Start your flow. We meet back in warrior and to the top of the mat. Let that go. Arms relax. Body's long. We're gonna come into another balance. Depending on how tight your hips or hamstrings are, you might want blocks or something underneath you. You can grab a small stool or table. We're gonna anchor down through this left leg really strong. I want you to bring your right knee up. See if you can make that figure 4 shape. And then you're gonna start to bend this left knee. And it might be that you stay right here. You might decide to bring your hands down to a prop or all the way to the mat. You do want a bend in that left knee. It doesn't have to be super deep, but you want that available. When you find where you're gonna hold, I want you to relax the head and neck completely. Imagine your breath going directly to that right hip. Keep the right foot relatively flexed or active. Energize everything. Belly, left leg. Let the arms help you lift up. Or place it down and swirl the hips towards the left. We bring it back to center. Anchoring with the right foot, leg is strong. And then begin to lift that left. Settle it above the right knee. Energize that right leg and then start to fold. Check in to see how each side could be different. Find that prop. Bend the right knee a little bit. And then when you find that spot, relax the head. Find your strength. Begin to lift yourself up. Relax it down. Hips are going to circle towards the right. You can move your props. Bring yourself back to the top of the mat if you've traveled. We'll take a deep breath then. Sweep the arms all the way up. And then exhale to fold. Take a second here to bend one knee deeply and then the other, kind of pedaling out the hips and the hamstrings. And then settle right back in center. Put a little soft bend in the knees, and I want you to lift up long. And then on an exhale, reach down to grab the 2 big toes with your index and middle finger. You are more than welcome to put a deeper bend in the knees if it makes this more accessible. Let the elbows splay out Use the strength of the arms to draw the crown of the head closer towards the mat. Breathe deep into the hamstrings. Give yourself 3 more breaths. You might even lift up and then fold deeper into this. Beautiful. Soften your grip. And you're just going to make your way flat onto your back. You'll want a bolster nearby. So if you need to grab that on your way, you can. And when you get there, just close your eyes, lie all the way flat, and settle back into the breath. Gently start some movements. Maybe stretch the arms. Draw the knees in. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat. I want you to take the bolster, and we're going to draw it into a supported bridge pose. So you're going to place it kind of under the hips, under the sacrum. And find a place here where you can just really settle, letting some of the weight that presses down on our low organs just kind of float up. So we've got split space here. If you feel comfortable here and want to stretch the legs out long, you can. Or maybe it's the arms, or maybe it's both. Give yourself one more full breath. And then if the arms and legs are extended, very gently bring them in. You'll press through the soles of the feet, and we're going to move the bolster away, coming all the way down. Resist the urge to hug the knees in just yet, and we're going to swoosh the legs left and right. Let the low back settle. And then bring the knees back in through center, and now we'll pull them in. Lift the head off the mat and give yourself a big squeeze. Relax it all the way down. We'll take a twist. You've got two choices. The knees can stay just like this as we twist to the right. Or for a deeper twist, cross that left leg over the right. And we're just gonna take it all the way over. Adjust yourself so you can send the left arm out, pressing that left shoulder to the mat. With an inhale, ease yourself back to center. If the knees are crossed, undo them. Readjust, and then we'll cross the other direction. Take the knees over to the left. Send that right arm out. See if you can press the right shoulder to the mat. Find your breath. Keep the jaw soft. And when you're ready, ease your way back. Take the knees a bit wide and kind of press the kneecaps towards the shoulders, towards the armpits. And then we'll bring it all the way into a happy baby. So grabbing the soles of the feet, rooting the tailbone down. And then send the legs up towards the ceiling. Give yourself just one more hamstring and calf stretch. Kind of flex the feet, activate the legs, tense them up just a bit. And then we'll relax them all the way down. Perhaps you bring your bolster back underneath the kneecaps. You're gonna let the eyes close, the jaw soften. Allow yourself to find that complete, comfortable position. Your body is supported and at ease. The important thing for you to feel as you rest is to just give space to what is. Whatever you feel or hear or don't feel or hear is okay. Bring awareness to the top of your head. Allow your awareness to gently receive the sensations arising. The softness of the scalp against the skull cap. Awareness down to your eyes, releasing tension there. Feel, give space to the sensations, and allow this awareness to move slowly through the muscles of your face. Feel the muscles of the jaw, the warmth of the ears. Feel the tongue lying gently in the mouth. Proceeding down towards the throat and the neck. Feel strength in the shoulders, the muscles, and the bones. Perhaps you feel subtle movement of the shoulders as they rise and fall with the breath. Move down your arms, elbows, and into your hands. Feel life in each palm. Feel the chest rising and falling naturally with each breath. If you feel any tightness or pain, touch it with a feeling of openness, softness, and acceptance. Feel the heart beating within the chest and the lungs gently expanding with each breath. If you have any thoughts, allow them to pass like clouds. Feel the different temperatures and tensions in your body. Notice that wherever you touch, there is life. Gradually moving down your spine slowly. Allow the belly to soften. Feel the movement of your belly, the hips and the buttocks. And let your awareness gently, tenderly pass through the legs, the knees or the feet, Spread your awareness through the whole body, from the top of the head to your toes. Within the field of the body, observe the inward and outward flow of the breath. Let yourself breathe without changing anything. Observe how the field of the body moves with the breath. Your body is like a mountain. Your mind is like the sky, giving space to everything, giving space to the moment, to what is. Let any thoughts pass like clouds in the night sky. Whatever emotion is in the focus of your field right now, give space to it. Touch it with acceptance. Feel how your breath flows. Feel your life right here, right now. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel the life and alertness returning to the body. Give yourself a deep breath in. Stretch the arms all the way overhead. Extend through the legs. And then just gently ease your way over onto one side. When you're ready, you'll press yourself back up to a seated position. Allowing the hands to settle right back at the heart. Namaste. Thank you.